guys, welcome to Superflows. I'm Hrushi. In this video, I'll be showing you how to implement a customizable React Navbar that has built-in support for routing. In other words, routing is intrinsically integrated into it. You don't need any other library to implement routing. In the previous videos so far, we have seen all the important features of the navigation bar as such, the design elements, the layouting elements, and the functionality. This video solely focuses on routing and navigation. If you wish to see the previous videos again, I have added the links in the description. Please feel free to go through them at your convenience. Let's get started then. First step is getting the basic installations right. Open your terminal, run the create react app script, and get the basic boilerplate code running. Open the folder in your favorite editor. Then install Superflows as shown in the example. First you need to install the themes package, and then you need to install the building blocks package. After the basic installation is done, open App.js in the editor. At the top of the file, import SfNav, which is the Superflows navigation bar component from the building blocks package. And then in the return function, simply use it as it is without any props. You will then see that the default navigation bar has rendered. Next step is to enable routing. To do that, set the enableRouting prop to true. After you do that and you go back to the browser, you will see that the SfNav component is now showing a page not found message. This is because the routing is enabled, but we haven't explicitly specified the home component. So let's go ahead and do that. Quickly go ahead and create a simple home functional component. It can be a bare bones component as shown in the example. Then create a JSON menu object as shown in the example and pass that menu object with the home component to the home menu prop. Go back to the browser and you will see that the navigation bar now loads the home component by default. So let us set up the routing and navigation on the main menu now. So the menu that is shown on SfNav by default is the default menu. So we'll have to change it. Before changing it, let us quickly create two small components. One, the about component, and second, the services component. You can create it the same way as you created the home component as shown in the example. Now let's create a new menu object, and in that menu object let us embed these two about and services components that we have created. We'll embed the about component as a separate menu, and we will embed the services component as a submenu. Once your JSON menu object is composed, just set it to the menu prop and go back to the browser. You will see that the new menu has rendered. Now go ahead and click the about button. You will see that the about button loads. Now go to the services submenu and click the services menu. You will see that the services menu loads. And for the other options where we explicitly haven't specified any components, the on menu clicked callback will be called by default. Let us work with the profile menu now. First step is enabling the profile section. To do that, set the show profile prop to true and assign a picture URL to the profile picture prop. That will enable the profile section properly. Then you will need to create a new profile menu. Before that, just create two profile components. One is the my profile component, and second is the settings component as shown in the example. Then you can compose your JSON object which has these two components and pass it to the profile menu prop. Go back to the browser. You will see that the profile section has enabled. Click on the profile picture. The profile menu will drop down with the new menu that we have created, and then you can click on any of the menus and you will see that their components get loaded properly. Now let's move our attention towards the notification section. For notification, for implementing routing in the notification section, we need to create two additional components. First, the notification list component, which is expected to be shown when the user presses the view all button in the notification drop down list. And second, the notification details component, which is expected to be shown when the user clicks on any single notification explicitly. So firstly, to enable the notification section, we need to do two things. First, set the show notification prop to true, and then we have to compose a JSON array object which contains the notification content and assign it to the notification list prop. In addition to that, to get the routing going, what we need to do is these new components that we have created, we have to assign them to their respective menus. So the notification list component that we have created needs to be composed into a JSON menu object and assigned to the notification list menu prop, and the notification details menu component that we have created also needs to be composed in a JSON menu object and be assigned to the notification details menu prop. SfNav also provides a facility where we can access the arguments passed to any page URL. For example, in the notification details page, by default the notification ID gets passed. So as you can see in the example, the way to access that argument is essentially to access it using the context API. You can first use the use context hook to actually get the context object, and then from the context object you can look up the navigation data field to actually extract the arguments to be displayed in that particular component. You see, your application will have quite a few other components which are not particularly mapped to menus or notifications, and those components will be probably embedded deep inside your app workflow and loaded dynamically. So to achieve routing and navigation for such menus, we need to do two things. First, create a JSON array object of all such menus and feed it to the other menu prop as shown in the example. And then whenever you want to load a menu dynamically, use the use context hook, get the SfNav context in your component, and from that context use the navigation to function for actually implementing the navigation dynamically. Take a look at the example shown here. In this case, in the services component, we are dynamically loading two other components, service 1 and service 2. That's it then. In this video tutorial, I have shown how to implement a React navigation bar that has inbuilt routing, a standalone routing supported navigation bar. If you like this video tutorial, do not forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to stay in touch with me and to know more about rapid React development using Superflows. Thank you.